Hello and welcome again to TelecomTV. I'm Martin Warwick and I'm talking with Michael O'Malley, who is Vice President, Carrier Strategy and Business Development at Radware. Michael, good to see you again. It's been a while. Let's begin like this. Radware has been an HPE OpenNFV partner for several years now. Why is it so important for you to be part of ecosystems such as OpenNFV and network builders?
Well, it's critically important because if you look at the problem statement of the carriers now are going through a huge shift in the way they need to run their businesses, moving from proprietary hardware-based networks to cloud open source networks. And so working in a consortium like this becomes critically important to put together solutions that make it easy for the carriers to move to this cloud transition.
Thank you. We hear a lot about openness in regard to NFV. Why is it so crucial for the deployment and evolution of NFV in CSP networks?
So the real reason there is agility. If you look at who the carriers need to compete with going forward, their competitors really aren't each other. They're the cloud guys, Amazon, Google, Facebook, those types of people. Those are people that turn new code and move into new applications on a daily basis. And the carriers need to adjust and adapt to that. So by helping them move to open source platforms and open code, it really gives them the opportunity to get the agility they need for this next level of competition they're preparing for.
Thank you. What benefits do VNFs deliver to CSPs?
So VNFs deliver huge benefits in terms of agility and speed to market, and also in terms of cost. In the case of Radware, we offer a VNF on our ADC, for example, that runs on HP hardware that can achieve over 200 gig in a single white box. Huge performance compared to previous versions of software-based applications, and that really gives them the opportunity now to go back to heavy iron, big iron hardware applications today where they're locked into proprietary solutions and now move to a white box model.
Thank you. What, Michael, are the next steps in utilizing this partnership you have with HPE to provide communication service providers with pre-tested VNFs?
Well, the last part of your question, pre-tested VNFs, that's really the key. So because we've done this upfront work now to certify and show the performance available of our VNFs running on HP hardware, we've now made it very easy and very digestible for the carrier now to deploy this as a set and speed their time to market.
In the same vein, why is this pre-validation so important as far as the CSPs themselves are concerned?
It's critically important because if you look at their networks, they've basically built themselves, as we said, as hardware-based networks.
Sure.
And so they don't necessarily have all of the expertise now to do all of the interop required in a completely cloud-based system. So by predefining these different interoperability sets and going through all of that work together, we're able to offload the carrier from having to do all of that complex interoperability themselves. And from a vendor community standpoint, it helps us as well because it speeds time to market and gets that transition going faster.
And the last question, how does Radware, along with HPE and Intel, help communication service providers with time to market interoperability and with actual NFV deployments themselves?
Sure. So in the case of Radware and HP, if we again take the load balancing application as an example, by providing 200 gig plus in a single white box, we're able to go to applications like mobile security or software-defined data center and offer them the ability now to take very big, very complex loads that previously could only be handled in hardware and now handle that completely in software, giving them speed, agility, and cost reduction.
Michael O'Malley, good to see you and thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.